What's going on, guys? It is hot as heck in my room. I know people be crying because I sweat. Yo, that's crazy. People cry because I sweat. People cry because I breathe. I could look at them and just, oh my gosh, I can't believe he looks at me. But it is what it is. Welcome to my podcast, man. We got a few things that we're definitely going to speak about. But first, I want you to check out my podcast on Spotify if you have Spotify. There's a lot of people that say that they don't. That's fine. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to force somebody to get on an app that they don't have. You have access to me on here. I will be posting my podcast in full on here as well on YouTube. But if you have Spotify and you want it early, sign up for Spotify. Make sure you follow me at Smoke Break with BX Beast Boy. That's where you get all the early access and maybe even some bonus interviews. And I hate doing interviews. No, that's facts. I think I canceled every interview that I had scheduled this year. I don't want to do no damn interviews, right? I'm not even talking about people interviewing me. I don't think I want to do that either. But as in me interviewing people, I don't know. Like, it got to be genuine and it got to be something that it's not me asking for it. I feel like, I don't know. It's just, if it's not genuine and I'm over here trying to chase somebody for a damn interview, which has never been me, right? But I feel like I'm chasing you if I have to ask you like more than once, right? That's just because it's in my nature to not want to chase nobody. Right? Also, I don't even like people. I said it. I don't even like people like that. Right? So picture me chasing someone so I could be uncomfortable. Nah, it's not that I'm uncomfortable. Right? I just prefer small circles, chilling, talking to you guys, how I'm talking to you guys now. Right? I even prefer normal video uploads or podcasting over live streaming. I used to enjoy live streaming a lot at one point, and now I feel like because of my quote unquote realness, I scare people off. Like I chased people off like crazy. And I'm saying that in a way to be sarcastic. It's because I have like a no BS type of attitude. So people get easily offended. They'll say something crazy to me. And if I give them the same energy or give them any kind of energy at all, they cry, become obsessive, stalk me, become like number one fans to anyone who tries to go after me or my family, right? And it becomes extremely obsessive. So I try not to pay that no mind in any way, shape, or form and just do whatever I want to do. Right. And what I want to do is create content. Right. And that's not to say that I'm not going to live stream anymore. There's probably a lot of people or a few people that watch me live stream and look forward to that. That's going to be disappointed. I'm not saying I'm not going to live stream again. Right. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that when it comes to my content creation, I'm mostly a video creator. Right. Like that's something that has to be my main focus, right? Can I do other things, live streaming, music, whatever, right? Background stuff, writing. I could do all that extra stuff, but I have to focus on my main thing, right? Which is creating dope content, entertaining you guys, right? Podcasting, right? Get on that, go harder, right? I made some changes to the channel too as well. This is all introduction stuff. Then we're going to get into the topics. I made some changes to the channel as well, right? And I've changed the name of the channel before, so this isn't like a huge thing. It's not new. I didn't really even speak on it. I said I was going to speak on it during live stream, and I haven't really live streamed like that, right? Because I just didn't feel like it. And to dive deep on live streaming, side note, in general, the reason why I just don't feel like it isn't just because people are crazy and weird. It's just I have more fun doing normal uploads. But anyway, back to the main thing I was talking about. I changed the name of my channel from Industry Exposed, right, to Smoke Break with BX Beast Boy, the name of my podcast, because for one, I wanted Industry Exposed to be something that was bigger than just me as a content creator. I wanted to give out opportunities to up and coming creators and right, maybe even host other types of shows with other people being more so guests and like, doing their thing. And the fact that people are extremely thirsty for that type of thing and don't really care about what you're building and like how they can actually add to what you're doing. And it's all just gimme clout. Oh, I can go on your show. Let me guess. Let me talk about randomness. Right. That's why I've stopped having guests in general. Right. Niggas will come on here and try to dictate how the show goes and like scream to go to their channel 1,000 times. I'm talking to somebody. Oh, I just want to shout out the podcast. I'm like, okay. I was going to give you an opportunity to do that at the end, but making this whole last 45 minutes a shout out, that's what you want to do. It left a bad taste in my mouth to where if people don't want to be around me on a like genuine level, right? When it comes to this content creation stuff, then I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with any fakeness. And honestly, I don't trust nobody like I trust myself. Right. So what if I did have a bunch of up and coming creators on here and we're doing live streams and podcasts and panels and they just start doing things that get on my nerve. Right. Like if we say we're going to stream at a certain time and they show up whenever they feel like, even though they said, hey, this is the time I'm going to stream, nigga, that get on my nerve. Like I've streamed with quite a few creators. I've dealt with that. And it's like, nigga, you think I don't have nothing else to do? Like my life revolves around you. Like I ain't got nothing else important. It's better if I just do things myself. Right. In all honesty, the people that genuinely rock with me, not no fucking platform that I'm trying to build. I'm not no jumper. Right. Honestly, I look at a lot of these other channels and panels that got like 30,000 people on the panel and none of them know about anything. And it looks nasty and I don't want to be a part of that. Right. So it makes more sense for me to focus on myself. I'm always trying to help people. I've noticed that, right? Just in life and even my time on YouTube, I'm always helping people. But that same energy isn't returned. I'm going on people's shows and being there for 5 hours. Getting someone to come to my show is like I'm pulling arms and legs, nigga. Like, right, like that's crazy. That is weird. And I'm not speaking on anyone in particular. Just saying in general what I've noticed, what I've been on YouTube for. I was going to say 10 years. I'm tripping if I say 10 years. I feel like it's over 6 at this point. Right? I don't even remember the year I started, but I know it was like maybe 7, 8 years. Right, of me consistently doing content, of noticing certain things. I don't like the fake relationships, fake buddies, fake all that. I'm not doing that. Right, and setting the tone of what I've already been doing because I've been doing this myself this entire time. Right, it makes no sense for not to have my name in a damn YouTube channel when people are looking for me. Industry Exposed, that might be confusing. And also, I have a podcast called Smoke Break with BX Beast Boy. That's the main content on this channel. It would make no sense for me to continue calling this Industry Exposed unless I was hosting other podcasts as well. And since that plan ain't happening, right, by choice, I'm changed the name to Smoke Break with BX Beast Boy. And this is for the people that's watching me on YouTube, so you know, and for people that's listening on Spotify, when you search for me on YouTube, that's the channel name, Smoke Break with BX Beast Boy. Everything would be more so my podcast based, right? I think that's the best way to do things, right? And I know there's a lot of people that rock with me that's like, duh. We never agreed to rock with no one else. We rock with you because of authenticity. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate y'all. Oh no, I always feel like I want to help people out. I need to focus on me, mine, and us. That's what I need to focus on. Fame game, right? The people that rock with me, the people that support me for me, then we can maybe get the live streams up and running again and all that stuff. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Hit the like button, share the video as well, and make sure you check out the podcast on Spotify. I'm sick of Dear Dolph. I'm sick. I barely knew his name. Did I say it right? Dear Dolph. Who user? Why is he still talking about Upchurch? Oh, wait. It's because nobody's going to pay attention to anything that Dear Dolph has to say unless it's about Upchurch. Like, it's crazy. In all the platforming, whatever. Let's break it down. Let's break it down in full. Ryan Upchurch's ex-friend and really employee that wasn't doing his damn job, right? Left the ship, ran away, crying, all that stuff. Good riddance. Nobody missed him. But now he's going on like this weird tour, right? And trying to make it seem as if Upchurch is crazy. And he lost his mind. And look, everyone's leaving him. Me. Some other Joe Schmo that nobody cares about. Be loose or Luch, however you pronounce it. The video guy that wasn't doing his job. Just, you notice something in common? Is it something you notice? Notice the trend of jobs not getting done up in this mother. Notice that jobs ain't being finished. Niggas ain't doing what they supposed to do. Have you been noticing that? Straight crazy. Nasty work. And I truly don't understand why they didn't just do their damn job. But instead they're going to cry, run away, cry, blame Upchurch for them being incompetent. Right? And then they try to make it seem like he's crazy. Only people that believe it are the ones just platforming it. I'm not even going to name no names, but why not? Why not? You got the Glover. He uses the fondue. My bad. He likes Adam Calhoun a lot, right? You got Adam Calhoun. He's platforming it. We're going to talk about that later, though. We'll go more into detail. On that. You got him platforming in every chance he got. You got the head bagger, the guy that got fired from his job for talking nasty to children while he recorded it for his own purposes. Everything I'm saying is that actually happened, right? But just to be safe, allegedly, the head bagger, right? Who else you got? You got Frog, Fentanyl Frog TV. Anyone who hates Upchurch, all these people that don't like Upchurch, who got like a huge problem with him. Well, what did he do to them? Nothing. Not a damn thing. They hate him for no reason exactly. He's done nothing but actually help a lot of these guys. Give them careers. Literally. And what do they do to repay him? Just because they're trying to make it a trend and they want to steal what he built on his own. They try to take him down by attacking him, slandering his name, going after him, his family, going after his mom. Whatever issues they had and they're able to work it out, that's their business. I don't give a damn. Right? That got nothing to do with me as long as they're happy. Is Upchurch happy? Is the fam happy? That sound great to me. If you're listening to audio, you couldn't see the visual. I was doing thumbs up. Then I did double thumbs up. Sounds great to me. Why is that like anyone's concern? Or like you're like saying nasty rumors and making things up about him and his mom. That's weird. That's really weird. Like I always find it funny when someone's like trashing and talking bad about somebody that they used to be around a lot and have quote unquote loyalty to, right? If they're aware how foolish they look by talking about them the way that they're talking about them now. It's like you loved them at one point. You thought that they were amazing. Right now, if it's in self-defense and they're coming at you or they wronged you in some way, I understand. Right? That's more so Upchurch's side. Every time he's speaking on it, it's more so to defend himself from nasty lies. People trying to paint him in some horrible way. Or he's exposing the nasty. That's not what Dolph is doing. He's going at Upchurch over him being bitter, hurt. He wanted to be Upchurch. The hell is he selling shirts for? Nobody knows you for real. I tried to look you up on Google. I searched Dolph. That joint said, "Did you mean Smirnoff?" I was like, maybe. I'm gonna have to, after looking this, after looking up There's Nobody and listening to him cry. Okay. Listening to him just straight up whine and moan. Nigga, anyway, I'm just saying. Nobody knows this nigga. I have more notoriety than him. And even if I didn't, right, I wouldn't be sitting here bashing Ryan Upchurch just to get clout. Just to I guess make myself happy and something, like to keep people talking about me, to remain relevant. Nobody cares about Dolph. Like, let's be clear. Nobody checking for him except for people that hate Upchurch because they want to push whatever narrative that they could push to try to tear that man down because they're trash, have no talent at all, none. I just heard my phone. I wanted to make sure they got no talent at all. So what they're doing is just hating on the person who has it. They got beef with Upchurch because he's doing things that they could never do. Period. He's doing things that they can never do. And they're upset and are hot and bothered about it. It's just crazy. But this is what's going down, right? You have people that they'll see you pretty much as the star that you are. Right? They see you shining over there. They mad because they ain't shining. They probably been trying their whole life. No one could see them. No one gave a damn. Right? So they see you shining and they just over there just envious. They're thinking, what can I do to try to steal it? Let me try to get around them. Act like I'm going to do a job and not do it. I'm going to say I'm going to do something. And instead, I'm going to try to sell t-shirts. He did more selling of shirts than he did working. And he didn't sell no damn shirts. Not with his name on it. Not with his name. You got people trying to sell bootleg Upchurch stuff to line their pockets. Nobody was buying no damn Dolph shirt. For what? Like, is that like a deer and Rudolph? Like a Rudolph deer? Because he was a reindeer, but then he had the nose. So like, is it like Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer? And then he's like, let's let them know that he's a deer twice. I don't know. Man. It's nasty work. Me sitting up in here without the AC on, sweating bullets is nasty work too. That's how much I try to rock with y'all because my air conditioning is loud as hell and I want my audio to be nice for y'all. But yeah, I think that this guy, Smirnoff, what is his name? I had to look it up real quick. I got notes. Dolph, I think he's a straight clown. He's a user. And I think a lot of people, right? A lot of people still to this day are trying to use Upchurch, right? Crying about him, making it seem like there's some victims and he's like some evil overlord. Like, oh yeah, he bought me a house and a car and took care of me and gave me money for no reason, as in he was just paying me to do nothing. I'm still eating off of his name. Yeah, he did all of that, but he's evil. He did that because he hated me. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. It's so stupid. Check out my podcast on Spotify if you're watching on YouTube, and vice versa. Smoke Break with BX Beast Boy. You should find the link on my community tab if you're watching on YouTube. Tell me what you think about this. What's going on, y'all? Let's talk about this loser, hornball, clown that goes by the name of Adam Calhoun. This dude is doing a victory lap and he ain't even win nothing. That's how you just know this guy's a lame. You just know he's a cornball. He over there taking his shirt off, going on stream with the headbagger. Right? Going on stream with him to try to celebrate because Upchurch, I guess, is having more so a one-sided back and forth because Dolph is the one doing the crying. But going back and forth with Dolph, right? And this dude, Adam, is celebrating like, yay, I'm happy. I'm happy that he's calling out Upchurch. We want as much people to go after Upchurch as possible because they are sad and they are miserable with their lives. They got nothing better to do than to go after Upchurch. Losers. Straight losers, fam. You jumping for joy. If someone goes after Adam Calhoun, I'm not going to sit here on live stream my shirt off, even though there's a plethora of people that want to see that. Nah, yeah, maybe. Maybe, you never know. I had to think about it. Maybe. Ain't no point where y'all can't see. I can't see unless I'm doing the Terry Crews. If you watching the video, I'll do the Terry Crews. Can't see it. Never mind. Maybe. Give him something. Give your lady something to look at. Very tired looking at these clowns. But yes, Adam Calhoun, he's on there being all weird, celebrating, talking about some, yeah, man, how long have I been going after Upchurch? And then you got the triple head bagger over there being a good punk, telling his daddy exactly what he want to hear since day one. Forever. It's been like 30 years. Word. Like for real? We rewarding him for going after Upchurch now? Like, that's like a compliment? Like, yeah, you went after him after he was nut hugging for like 15 billion gazillion years. And you went after, yeah. Now this no-name loser Dolph went after him. Oh. Wait, who would have knew that losers go after truth tellers, right? Because that's really what it is. Upchurch is a truth teller. He's a real one. So they're going to attack him. The fake ones are going to go after him every chance they get. They're going to try to slander his name. They're going to try to, I guess, celebrate and platform when other people go after Upchurch. It's because they have nothing better to do with their miserable, nasty, disgusting, sad, just depressing life. Adam Calhoun was on vacation. He was on vacation with his family. Was like, no, I need to come on here and stream about Ryan Upchurch for like 3 hours with a bunch of no-name losers so people can know and feel my pain. They need to know what he did to me. What did he do? He hurt my feelings. Adam, you gotta grow up. You gotta grow. Like, for how long are you supposed to just continue acting like this? Nigga, you're like 60. Like, what are we? You like 60? You think you the butcher from Gangs in New York? Like, he really believed he's the butcher. He more like a cracked out butcher from The Boys, but his name was his butcher, right? Just coming and messing things up. Yeah, it is butcher, just messing things up. Not even in a good way, just messing things up. He want to be Homelander. It's like he's like a blend between Homelander and Butcher. And he more like Huey too at the same time. He fight like Huey. Anyway, for people that don't watch The Boys, he's a punk is what I'm mainly getting at. Straight softy. Celebrating that other softies crying about Upchurch. That's great. And then coincidentally, he got a song that he drops shortly after. I'm not even going to tell y'all what the name of it is. It's a name that's usually like a derogatory or bad phrase for calling somebody white. This is crazy. It's like me coming out with a song called the N-word. Is it a coincidence that Tom MacDonald put out a song called White Boy not that long ago? And Adam Calhoun's put out music videos and songs doing some form of variation of that for some reason. I don't even like calling anyone that or using that term. That's just crazy. That is just great. But that's up to them. No, do what you feel. As if we don't know it's a clear as day clout grab. Clear as day. That's what it is. Just grabbing clout. Come on in saying a bunch of bull crap. But yeah, that's also what the whole him going after Ryan Upchurch thing is. He's obsessed. Like, this dude is super obsessed. Like you're on vacation with your family and you do like a 3-hour live stream about Upchurch. Yo, that's crazy. Like, that's not healthy, bruh. I have to tell you that. Like, I don't think that's gonna benefit you in any way, shape, or form, Adam. But all right, that's what you do. That's the type of movement that you on. Yo, that is just straight crazy. I think Adam's a clown, like I've always said, and he's always going to be, right? But that's just my opinion. If you are an Adam Calhoun fan, I don't give a damn, right? I can't tell you who to listen to. That's not up to me, right? I could ask you to hit that like button now. If you're watching on YouTube, share the video as well. Drop some comments. Tell me what you think, especially if you disagree with me. Let me hear it. Let me hear it. Also, don't forget to check out my podcast on Spotify. And if you want early access, right, sign up for memberships, all that good stuff. What's going on, y'all? Let's talk about Tom MacDonald. Over here about the call. Talk about Tom MacDonald. Apparently, this dude is trying to promote his new song and he went real far, right? Does like this weird Instagram, or you could just say other social media platforms, especially TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, whatever the hell he's using. Makes this video for that, where he's calling out the alphabet community, which honestly, nigga, if they not doing anything to harm you or go after children, like the whole putting them books in school, I'm not with that. Drag Queen Story Hour, I'm not with that. Besides any of that, if they're not trying to harm anyone, I don't give a damn what you do in your personal time, who you with. That got nothing to do with me. So yeah, that's getting corny too as well. When I see it, was because it's like, whatever. Wait, okay, strange. But not only was he going at the alphabet, because I wouldn't even make a video about that. You know what I mean? That's just him doing rage bait, obviously, right? Or maybe all of it is. But he goes after someone who has disabilities. Some people might even consider them to be somewhat handicapped. I do think that it was low. I'm trying to like censor myself and not really go too crazy. I might have released a clip. Check that on the channel. All right. But damn it, it was low. This was low as hell. Right? And super like unnecessary. Because his whole point was listen to my song. Like, nigga. Listen to my music. That's the whole point. Bump my music. New music in stores, y'all. That's crazy. If you a comedian making some form of joke, right? Some type of joke of some sort, to where it's like, oh, okay, I see what you're doing. There's some kind of humor to this. Still might disagree with it, right? I think that's people's right. But if it's funny, as well as you're a comedian. This nigga is not. And he is either rage baiting or he's just being blatant disgusting in order to get traffic to his video. I don't know if his video is going to be him dissing disabled people in general. Like, this ain't like he doing like a movie or something. This nigga is just trying to sell records. First, it was off the back of conservatives and actually more so people that question the government. He had me thinking he was really about this life, bro. That he was really anti-establishment. Because that's the type of life I'm about. Right? I'm with building, but building within independence. Right? Me just going hard in the paint, building my own, grinding, pull yourself up by the bootstraps type of stuff. I'm from the hood. But I go hard, fam. Even as a content creator, fam, I'm putting out videos like it's nobody's business. I'm podcasting on a regular basis. I'm going to put out a podcast every day, if possible. Every single day, if I can possibly do it. Right? For the next, I don't know, however long. Expect a new podcast episode every day. I might release it whenever, but check for it. But yeah, I don't know. I think that Tom MacDonald is grifting his ass off. And he has his fan base, right? I'm not sitting here telling people, don't watch him. Don't listen to him. I think that would be ignorant. Also, who the hell am I? Who am I going to tell people what to watch? When to watch it? How to watch? Nigga, I don't care. I do not. I give my opinion. I give my critique. And it is what it is. People can disagree with me. That's perfectly fine. I do think a lot of Tom MacDonald fans, they go towards the hate side. Because I'm not even mad at you like defending your content creator that you like. Right? If you disagree, you want to, go in the comment section and tell me you disagree. I'm all for that. If my supporters see someone talk about me and they want to do that, I'm all for it. Shoot. If you want to roast them, I'm okay with a roast too, right? I think a lot of his fans go a little bit too far with certain things. Though I'm not talking about even roasting. Some of the things that get said to me, it's crazy. But it's like if I were to talk about it and do videos and try to go, hey, look, this was being said to me by Tom MacDonald fans. For one, that would be crazy because I'm not that damn sensitive. I'm not sensitive at all, not to like that. I'm sensitive in a good way, caring to a woman's needs. But yeah, nigga, I wouldn't give a damn about that. I don't think anybody would even want to hear about that. Right. Also, I do think that people are trolling and trying to get reactions like that when they put that stuff in the comment section. And I also have to acknowledge that just because someone writes to the comment section doesn't mean automatically not only that they are a fan of someone, but it doesn't automatically mean that they are like representatives for the person. That would just be stupid, right? Like I would actually be woke if I was to use that argument going after or speaking on Tom MacDonald. I think that would be weak, right? But I do think that his audience is, I would say most of them seem to be more used to his tactics, the way they don't mind it as much. Even if they're tired of it, they'll just not listen to that one song. Okay, he keeps doing the conservative thing over and over again. Not gonna listen to this. He's rapping about being a white boy for the 50th time. This might not be the record for me. He might actually have. In fact, no, I know that he has the potential to write good songs because he has certain songs where he's not doing a grift or trying to portray an image or trying to steal from country, right? When he's not doing that are actually good, right? So maybe there's his fans that they know that, okay, on this album, there's going to be a few bangers or a few songs that's not with what I'm not agreeing with and liking. So I'll just be okay with it. It's just I get those 2 or 3 songs each album. Hey, if that's how you feel. I can't tell nobody how to feel, right? I'm just saying my opinion. That's all. Just saying my opinion on what I think. But tell me what you think down in the comment section, hit the like button. Also, don't forget to share the video. Share the heck out of it. And if you have Spotify, make sure you follow me on Spotify. Check out my newest podcast episode. There's a good chance that it's, if not in the pinned comments, right, it's 100% on my community post if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Spotify, check me out on YouTube, Smoke Break with BX Beast Boy. Sign up for channel memberships. It helps out a lot.